Hello everyone and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today we are doing one of my favorite videos to film, my monthly What's New series. If you guys are new here, please make sure to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe because I do these every single month, and essentially I break down all of the latest and greatest green beauty launches that are available to shop right here, right now on the Integrity Botanicals website. Some I've tried, some I have not, but I love to get your feedback on things that you've used and tried, things that you are looking for me to review first, because this is sort of where we open up that dialogue where you guys let me know. So let's just jump right into it because it's very product heavy. Coming in hot, we've got something from Prune, and it's been a while since they've added a new item to the roster, so I'm so incredibly excited. They've released their Plum Talks Clarifying Enzyme Mask. Now, I haven't used a lot of the skincare that I'm going to share with you yet, so I do want to do a little bit of a skincare update, and I am going to use this tonight because it sounds absolutely fabulous. It's an $85 mask that is a 3-in-1, so this is designed to clarify, exfoliate, and hydrate all in one. I love any sort of clay mask that has hydrating claims because my skin does lean on the more dry to normal side. And while I don't really suffer with acne or anything like that, every now and again I like to give my skin a good purge, and nothing is better than using that sort of blend of enzyme and enzyme exfoliation as well as detoxification. So this is made from Midnight Myrrh. This is derived from the plums that are available on the Prune family's farms, which is so amazing. Plums are not only incredibly antioxidant rich, but they are also responsible for the fruit acids in this as well. There's also vitamin E as well as alpenhilmore extract. I'm sticking to it. I'll put it on the screen and down below, which is essentially a therapeutic mud that gives you those clarifying properties without being at all drying. This is a vegan formula. It's non-comedogenic. It's fragrance free. You're going to slap this on the skin 2 to 3 times a week, so you could be quite generous with this. Just 5 to 10 minutes of your time to reveal more, you know, radiant skin essentially. So I'm so excited to try this one, and if you've tried it, let me know. But Prune is like one of those sleeper hit brands. I feel like when you know, you love it, but if you don't, get into it. Then we've got a new product from Ursa Major. This is one I haven't tried yet either, but you know I love me a hydrating serum, and we've got their Forest Water Hyaluronic Serum. This is essentially going to be the ultimate thirst quencher. It's going to leave skin more bouncy, firm, and smooth while having a really weightless sort of finish to the skin. So the hyaluronic acid in here is going to help attract and bind the water to the skin. There is also tremella mushroom, which holds up to 500 times its weight in water. There's lupine peptides to help smooth lines, as well as sequoia leaf extract to hydrate and firm. I love a hydrating step. I love it morning, noon, and night. I like a product that's really straightforward like this. I feel like it mixes in well to any sort of routine, and it's incredibly weightless, so it allows you to get those really light summer hydrating layers, because you know nothing looks better, your makeup never looks better than when your skin looks really freaking good. And what I like about this too is sometimes hyaluronic acids can be really sticky, and that's normal. This isn't at all. It has a really gorgeous texture and finish, and I'm really excited to put it on my face and report back to you guys. Then from SOLARA, SOLARA's got a great new body care item. This is their Good Karma Dry Oil Mineral Sunscreen. This is going to have an SPF of 30. It's going to have a very lightweight sort of texture, and it sprays on. Excuse the sand on mine. Of course, you know, I took this to the beach. And this is going to be great for more when you are outside tanning, giving yourself a little bit of sun protection. Even if you just want to give your skin a little bit of a glow, it does make the skin look incredibly gorgeous, while it is not like a water resistant formula. So you're going to apply this every 2 hours while you are outside tanning. Or I love just applying something like this on the chest and on the arms, even while driving, especially in the really hot summer heat of South Florida. I would be really careful when you are applying this because it is an oil at the end of the day. You do not want to get this on your clothes because oil can stain your clothes, especially if you're wearing more natural fibers and things like that. But there's ginseng in here, antioxidants, camellia oil, and it is formulated with an 18.5% of non-nano zinc oxide. So I love this. It's got a light citrusy sort of scent. I love the way it applies, and I love that overall finish on the skin. So I think this is going to be a staple. And despite it being quite a high percentage of zinc oxide, it looks really white when you spray it, but this actually blends in really well with that mix of that sort of dry oil kind of texture. So that is a great one, and that is available now from SOLARA. Then getting back into some more skincare, we've got a new launch from Laurel. I haven't tried this either. I haven't used a Laurel product in a long time, so I'm really excited to. This is their Petal Alchemy Serum to strengthen and flourish. So what's really cool about this is that it is crafted exclusively from flowers and petals and using all of the beautiful flower magic to essentially firm, plump, and strengthen the skin. I mean, that is always what I'm looking for because I don't have any targeted sort of things I'm going after. I just want hydrated, glowing, plump looking skin. This is going to replenish the moisture as well as just support your skin's resilience. So it's going to be great for all skin types, which I absolutely love. So like I said, this is formulated with all flowers and petals. So to name a few that all work together to firm, plump, and strengthen, we've got heirloom rose, cornflower, calendula, marigold, rose geranium, elderflower. We've got rosehip oil. There is so much good stuff. With Laurel, there's a ton of amazing science behind their products, and that is why they have such a devout following, which, you know, I love that about the brand. But I urge you to go to the product page and just read up a lot about it because all of these different flowers play a different role in getting you that overall fabulous look to the skin. So if you haven't tried anything from Laurel, this might be a very seasonally appropriate one. It of course smells really nice for that reason as well, provided you like a floral scent. And yes, this is available now and I'm so excited to use it. So you're gonna put that on before your moisturizer and all of that good stuff, both in the morning and in the evening. Next up, from Deamiel, we've got their overnight exfoliating oil. Now this I have been using. This is essentially going to help you unlock radiance while you sleep, and I can't really ask for more than that. In here we've got caprol oil salicylic acid, we'll just call it CSA for short. This is a liposoluble salicylic acid that's essentially going to gently exfoliate the skin and gently refine the skin texture. This does so very gently. You almost can, like, you don't even feel it. It's not at all tingling. So if you have sensitive skin, you could absolutely use this. There is also papaya and pineapple enzymes to dissolve dull surface skin cells, decongest pores, and remove any buildup. So if you're familiar with me in this channel, that's sort of my one skin concern. While my skin is more normal to dry, I could get little light bumps texture on the skin. I also suffer with a little bit of like hyperpigmentation if I get like a gnarly spot that I mess with too much. So this is a great step to have in the routine because again, it's going to gently exfoliate, it's going to provide some hydration, and it's going to do so in a really gentle way. So I love adding this into my routine. You're just gonna put you're just gonna use this 1 to 2 times weekly. So you're gonna do this a little bit more like a treatment, but I love this stuff. Really been loving it. And I think I even used it 3 times in a row once before I really realized how you're supposed to use this dang stuff, and it didn't at all irritate my skin. But if you have more sensitive skin, be mindful of that. But I love Deamiel, and this product is no exception. So I'm really excited about that one, especially when I like to wear less makeup. I like to make sure the texture of the skin is looking good. Then we've got a new polish from Jins Soon. If you are unfamiliar with Jins Soon, they are a 21 free polish brand, super high quality. If you like to do manicures at home, look no further. They've got so many gorgeous shades, and the latest is actually the shade Bliss. Bliss is this gorgeous light violet-y blue. It's inspired by the wisteria flower, which is just a color that I absolutely adore. And you could get this now, 18 bucks a piece, but if that's not your color, they have so very many, so I will make sure to link that whole product page for you down below. Then from the other skincare company, we've got their Ray Soothing Gel Cleanser. This retails for $39. It's essential oil free. It gives you a really mild, creamy lather and does actually remove makeup. Now you can see I've used this. I do a good probably 4 pumps in my hand just because it is more mildly lathering. I can't say that I think that this is like the ultimate thing for getting off eye makeup, but for your skin makeup for sure, and if you do a double cleanse on the eyes for sure as well. But I love how light and gentle this is. It is actually targeted for more sensitive acne and rosacea prone skin. So if you are looking for something that ticks all of those boxes, this is going to be a really great one. It's kind of like a fuss-free, easy cleanser that you can always count on. And in here we've got vegetable ceramides. This is going to help strengthen the skin barrier, reduce inflammation, and increase hydration. That's the balance that I'm talking about. We've also got turmeric in here. Turmeric helps relieve redness in the skin. It's antibacterial. It decreases blemishes. It helps brighten the complexion as well as being incredibly soothing. Again, great for a more sensitive skin type. And we've also got neroli hydrosol in here, which is actually a natural AHA, which is an alpha hydroxy acid. So it's going to give you a really gentle exfoliation as well. So I love this stuff. You could see, I mean, not a huge dent, but I've been working my way through this, really enjoying this and loving this as a first sort of step, and then I'll go in with a different cleanser and maybe, you know, micellar water around my eyes if I need, but I really like taking my time in the cleansing process, and I urge you to do the same. Then from Indie Lee, this is such a perfect product for summer. So excited about it. These are their bronzing drops. This retails for $28. It is this neutral toned bronzy liquid that you can essentially apply all over the face, and it does work for a variety of skin tones as well. I urge you to check the products page on this as well to get a sense of that. So you can put it all over the face. It gives you a little bit of that glow. I love something like this because sometimes when I'm not wearing makeup, because I'm heavily protecting my face, and sometimes, you know, I like to get a little bit of color on my body, the face starts to look a little bit crazy. So I like to have something like this that is essentially like a no makeup. You can also mix it into your moisturizer. It'll give you a little bit of a glow. But I also love this. I will apply this like a liquid bronzer in some capacities as well. I like a little bit more of a warm tone, which when you put it on really heavily, it does lean more that way. But when you're just applying it all over the skin, it blends in beautifully. You can mix this in with body oil to give it a little bit of a glow. It's a great, super lightweight texture that's formulated with niacinamide. So that's why it's great for all over the skin. It helps minimize the appearance of pores while still giving you that glow, as well as being formulated with avocado oil, squalene, and vitamin E. That is going to allow you to get the most seamless blend. I also love having something like this on hand to darken up a foundation once I've got a little bit of color. I like how multi-purpose it is. I like its more compact sort of size as well, making it perfect for your summer travels, and I have been loving this. I promise that I will demo this very soon for you guys. Okay, another launch that I am supremely excited about is from ANASI. These are their tinted potions. These are a multi-use tinted oil for cheeks, eyes, and lips. They retail for $38. They come in 8 different shades, and they're essentially a fusion of lip care, tint, gloss, oil that leave a non-sticky sort of finish, that are feather light, that are buildable, and you could basically use them everywhere. So I'm sort of experimenting. I have a little bit on my cheek today. I am wearing the shade, I mean, this is the most me shade ever, Gallus, or it might be Callus, C-A-L-L-A-S, on my lips. And oh my God, first impression, really excited about these. I'm going to test, play, bring you a full review and demo because I know something tells me that these are going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but I'm really excited about that learning curve because I think it's really innovative, cool, and different. All of the shades are incredibly wearable. As always, very thoughtful. We've got very pale shades all the way to more rich pigmented shades, so I do also think that there is going to be something for everyone, but it's got a beautiful blend of oils, extracts, and color pigments to deliver you this high performing makeup. Usually I find that these products are good for one specific area, so I'm really curious to test and play. But first impression, when I applied it on my cheeks, I was a little bit wary. I thought that I did a mix of like a more highlighty shade and a blush. I thought that it was going to remain a little bit tacky because when you first apply it, it is, at least on the cheeks, not so much the lips, but it really settles down to a skin-like finish. So I'm going to pay attention to how these wear, and then I'll be bringing you guys a video very, very soon. If you are excited for that, please let me know in the comments, or if you've already grabbed a few, definitely let me know that as well. Okay, let's round things off with some body care goodness from Evolve. It is summertime, so I really focus on the body care, and they have released such a fabulous, perfect tropical scent, first of which is in their Tropical Blossom Body Polish. This is their organic sugar-based exfoliant. What I love about sugar-based exfoliants is that they usually give you a little bit of a grittier scrub, which I love, but it does also completely dissolve into water, so you're not going to be left with any sort of mess at all whatsoever. It's going to leave a little bit of hydration behind as well. This has Tahitian Manoi, gardenia, and like a coconut oil sort of scent. I mean, it smells like summer. I absolutely love it. This retails for $33. A little goes a long way to leave you soft, hydrated skin behind. So we've got that. And then we also have the Evolve Tropical Blossom Organic Body Butter. This retails for $25. It's gonna have that same scent profile of Tahitian Manoi, gardenia. This is formulated with coconut oil and shea butter. This is a more rich texture and is also full of a bunch of vitamins, so it's gonna leave the skin feeling really hydrated, nourished, all of that good stuff, but it's not ridiculously heavy. So when I see the term butter, and when you first look at this texture, I think it's a little bit scary, but once you blend it into the skin, it almost has like a dry oil sort of finish, which I think makes it great for just like putting some on the chest before you go out, getting the legs looking nice and glowy after a shave, things like that. I'd probably layer this because I love the scent so very much, but I think that it is a perfect lightweight summery texture that still leaves a nice subtle glow behind. So that is new on the Tropical Blossom front. And then they've also released their body sculpting cellulite cream. So I know getting the gams out during this time of year for some people can be a little bit nerve-wracking, and I think having just something like this in your back pocket makes that idea a little bit more palatable. So this is gonna help the look of firmer, smoother, visibly toned skin. In here we've got a smoothing complex that is comprised of caffeine, horse chestnut extract, and follow me here, Forshicoli root extract. This is going to boost microcirculation within the skin and promote fat breakdown, which is essentially the cause of cellulite. There's also pink salt like bioactive and lactic acid, which is actually going to help with like any sort of KP texture that you might have on the skin. So any roughness at all, this is going to help alleviate that. And then of course it's going to give you some serious hydration. We've got hyaluronic acid, shea butter, macadamia oil, and it's going to leave the skin velvety soft. I do also really like the fragrance of this product as well. Really fresh, bright citrus for summer. It's rosemary, it's grapefruit, black pepper, basil, lemon. I'm really getting that basil and grapefruit coming through. Just a great, vibrant, uplifting sort of scent. I like the squeezy tube applicator of this as well. And then it's lightweight, it blends right in, but it feels so good. I really like the texture of this. This is like the exact sort of summer texture that I like. I will be applying this all over my thighs and everywhere, honestly, because I love the fragrance and texture of this. But if cellulite is a concern of yours, this is a really cool product on the market. I don't really know if we've ever had anything that targets that specifically. All right, everyone, that is it. I know this month was juicy, but I'm so excited about everything. It leaves us with a lot to play with, a lot of videos to make, so please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what product you are most eager to hear my review about first, or at least the most excited to try. I would absolutely love that. While you are down there in the description box, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter. That's going to be the first link you see, as well as you'll have direct links to shop all of these products right here, right now, and then all of our social media handles will be down below as well. So make sure to check us out. We are absolutely everywhere. If you guys enjoy these videos, you want me to keep making them, please engage with this video. It means a whole lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.